How's it going, everybody? It is officially spring, and with that, with that, we get to announce what we've been working on. Do you want to start?
You start.
All right. So, as you guys know, we have created Healing Arts Academy, which is the sister company to Healing Arts Metaphysical Center, but it also includes our offerings and things that we specialize in. And our newest offers for me is Sacred Earth Blessings, which I will get to in a second. And Angelica has something also.
Yeah, I just launched the Awakening the Sacred Feminine Cacao online journey and just about to launch our apothecary. So we have a lot of herbal support that will be coming through to accentuate the healing and the services that we offer. So those are the big exciting.
Yay! And also, I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can see. This is our little workstation. We are helping Angelica with her cacao. So we just got these stickers in that I designed for her for Violet Moon Creations. They have the herbal tea. And we have the cacao. Sorry, it's a weird angle. And we are just kind of getting everything labeled and ready to package and then ready to ship out. Angelica already has people signed up, so that's very, very exciting. And I'm going to keep talking about Sacred Earth Blessings so we can get a little bit more out there, because I have a very long write-up on the website, but I feel like sometimes it's better to communicate, and so I'm going to do that.
And I'm going to check the baby.
Yeah, the baby is the baby is still awake. She's not going down for her nap, as babies do. So I'm going to walk just a little bit over here and kind of explain, and then we'll get some video of us getting stuff together. So, Sacred Earth Blessings is a culmination of techniques passed down to me by my father, and my connection and the spiritual work that I do with Mother Earth. And it kind of came to me in a vision. I'm not going to go into details about the techniques because that's just not here or there. It's something that I'm going to kind of keep close to me. But basically what it does is it allows me, and Freddie's here, it allows me to connect to the earth in whichever location I'd like and set up blessings using the materials that Mother Earth has to offer. Now, Angelica has also been taught the basic techniques, so this is something that me and her are going to be doing together, which we absolutely love. We absolutely love doing. We absolutely love working together. So, hold on while we get this cat out of the way. So what this entails is Angelica and I are going to go out to different parts of the land, and this is literally going to be anywhere in the continental US. So we are going to start local, where you are going to connect to the land and see what places really need some energy. And so when we go and we do the Sacred Earth Blessings there, it's kind of a connection to the people who sign up for it and that area of Mother Earth. And it is a way of not only connecting to Mother Earth, but also sharing our energy with Mother Earth, and mainly sending blessings from Mother Earth to individuals who sign up. And then once we get everything set up, it's going to take a couple hours start to finish to go up. We're going to create a unique grid for each location. And then once we are done, we leave the grid there and we let Mother Earth slowly take it apart at her own pace. And so the energy will keep going from the grid to the person until it is dissolved. But once we finish the grid, we are going to take a picture and we're going to print it on Polaroids, and we will mail it out to everyone who has signed up as a very nice keepsake. Keepsake. On the back of the Polaroids, we will write the location, the date, and we'll have like little coordinates so you know exactly where your specific grid was set up. These are going to be going up in sections. So we have a spring section, we have a summer section, and we have a fall section, and everything that we do goes with the flow of Mother Earth. And the baby's awake. What's up, honey? She loves when I have the camera. Yay! So if you'd like more information, please visit our website, healingartsacademy.mykajabi.com. We will leave a link in our bio, so you can just click it there, and then that way if you want to sign up for Sacred Earth Blessing or sign up for Angelica's cacao journeying, which is absolutely amazing. Everyone is super excited for it. All of our information is on there, so we would love it if you guys check it out, and if it's something that interests you, sign up. And you can always sign up for our email blast, which, don't worry, you're not going to get spammed, because guess what? We have to write up the emails, and we do not want to write spam out. So anytime we have offerings or when we have our merch going up, that is some of the things that we will post there. So you can follow, subscribe, and you will be first to know. And maybe we'll have some raffles going. We were working on merch. I'm going to see where I put mine. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is Angelica's because it's got coffee in it, but... This is one of our prototypes, a little camping metal mug, which we've been using every day, basically. We absolutely love it. But yeah, we're going to get to work now and also take care of the baby. So we will check in with you guys in a bit.
We're heading in to get his haircut, which is very long overdue. Right, honey?
Yep.
And it took him, like, how long to get into your hair, to your barber?
My barber was 6 weeks out.
6 weeks, yeah. So we've been waiting over 6 weeks because he was ready before that. And you can hear Violet in the back. So today, we're actually going to be heading up north a little bit to go and take a look at a van, a Sprinter van. I don't think we're necessarily interested in buying it, although we might be. But what we're really focusing in on is like how we feel in the van and things that we like, things that we don't like. Because although we know we do want a van, we haven't actually like been in a build out Sprinter van yet, right?
Yeah.
So the goal is just to kind of like put us into that energy or that space and see how we feel. You know, just to kind of get a better idea of what we're looking for. So then when the time is ready, like we're ready and we know exactly what we want. So we are very, very excited about it. Right, huh?
Yeah, and one of the reasons we're looking at this van is because they invited us out to look at it because I was asking about getting them specifically built to what we need. And their layout is very unique in the fact that they have 2 bunk beds for children on the side, which would be perfect for Violet. So we said, yeah, we'll come check it out and see what's up and take it from there.
Yeah. And I think is there an option for 2 seats too? 2 for the kids?
I don't know. I think we're going to talk to them about that today.
Well, I guess I'll share. Anytime I've had a vision of us in a van, there's been another baby.
Oh,
so I guess I'm just going to share that. We've been going back and forth about like if we're ready or when we're ready or if that's even something we want for another baby, because we are like just finding our footing now, and Violet's like a year and a half. So to go through a whole new newborn stage right now in the middle of like expanding our business, and you know, who knows, we don't know yet, but every time I've had a vision of us in the van, there's another little baby, a little boy. So we'll see. So we were saying today how like it would be a good option to have like 2 bucket seats, you know, so we have 2 car seats that we can fit into the van. So if there is another baby, there's space, and the bunk beds, there's 2 of them in the van, right?
Yes.
So again, we're kind of looking at it from all angles, but we will take you guys along because we're super, super excited about it. And hopefully they'll let us record his haircut, because The guy that he go to is amazing, and the place is really cool. So we'll take you guys along.
We're kind of just getting all of our stuff. Oh,
Huge.
But they fill up first. When they empty, it looks huge, but once you start putting stuff in, it fills up pretty quick.
Yeah.
so is this the?
That's the one that you spoke to my wife about. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's got a dining table, so this is like a little bit of a space during the day, but then the table drops down. You arrange the pillows, and this is the bed. But if you guys need bigger, that can be removed. One of the cushions would have to be reworked. Other than that, it's not that big of a deal to convert.
Oh, nice. This is comfy.
So all the systems are housed in here. So if you remove the cushion, this is a bit of the storage, additional storage, but this compartment has all the water tank and the water heater, the pumps and everything. And the opposite side has the battery, the inverter and all that.
And then that goes into the, okay.
So this has 400 amp hours of lithium, but it has a lot of room for expansion. This compartment has the inverter charger from Victron and all the other necessary parts. And this converts to the bed, and the rest of it empty.
All right, let's go check out the inside. Whoa.
So here's the fridge.
There's the bunk
The bunk beds are
beds. Yeah. I really like this bunk bed idea.
Beds are great.
Everybody always compliments on the bunk bed, so. So those are DOT approved seats. We don't put just any seats like RV companies would. These are crash tested, so you know they're safe. Additional shelving. They drive pretty crappy with the factory.
So we left the baby with Grandma, and Rima and I decided to go out for like a few minutes, right? We're just going and getting a little coffee and gas. But it's nice for her to spend some time with Abuela and for us to get out, for a few minutes. But we just finished up looking at the van. And what did you think of it, honey?
I like the van. I like the 170. I like the bed looks a lot bigger than I expected. The bunk beds are super, super cool. I didn't record it that well because I'm shy. This was like the first time I was also looking at the van, so I was just like, oh, this is cool as shit. I did not like how the 2-seater is like
Right in the middle.
like right into the middle of the floor, which doesn't leave space to like scooch. Like I am a big boy, so like I had to squeeze through the counter and the seats to get to the back. And I think it's a really nice van if you're just doing like a weekend camping trip.
Yeah.
Like 1-2 days and then you're heading back home, or maybe you're doing like a drive out somewhere far. But I
Yeah.
need more.
The thing is we loved the bunk beds. I think they'd be great, even for Beatrice, our dog, and for Violet, and if we have another baby, or when we have another baby. But yeah, the bucket seats for like where Violet would be, like where her car seat is, on some of the other like companies that we've seen that we really, really like, they like kind of fold up into the side of the van. So like they're down when you're driving and the kids are in their seats, but then when you're parked or when you're
Like
overnight,
Murphy seats.
yeah, like a Murphy bed, it kind of goes up into the side of the van. And some of them even change into like a single bed. So we're like, okay, it's a little bit better use of space, but I still really liked it. We know that we for sure love the van, we got what we needed today, which was great. And we got a little bit more clarity on exactly like what's important and what isn't important to us. We have been looking into another company out in Utah. So far up front, what do you think? The Colorado one is our front runner? Or do you think the Arizona one?
Ooh, I don't know.
We love the Arizona one.
Yeah, there's 3 right now that are really speaking to us.
3 companies.
3 companies.
Yeah, build outs.
And like price point, the one that I like is also sadly like the most expensive one. So
yeah.
and that's just it. I'm like, do we need to pay that much? Because a lot of the amenities that they offer is like almost too luxurious. Like they have these, these tables that are made of like walnut with like resin in the middle, and I'm like, I don't need that. So I want to reach out to them, which I probably will tonight, and kind of see what they offer and like what can we cut out to like drop the price. Because the one company that we do like in Arizona, they're willing to work with us, and they're like, let's start at the top tier and then just remove all the things that you don't want, and they're working with us to try to stay within our budget, which I absolutely love.
And it's in Arizona. So to me, when I heard that, I was like, that's it, let's go there, without even doing research. So we'll see. We'll probably pull some animal cards, right? It always helps us give a little bit of clarity, a little bit of insight when we're making decisions. And yeah, I feel like we're just kind of inching a little bit closer to making that full decision and like really going for it. We were talking about it a lot today, especially like I was talking to my brother about it, and it felt really good. It felt really right. It felt good to like just kind of say it out loud and declare it to the universe, and that we're going to be, out and traveling and all those things. So we are very excited. So that was today.
But we're also very sleepy, so we're gonna get some coffee.
Yes. So we'll show you our coffee in a minute. Good morning, everyone. I am actually heading in to work today, and just before I start work, I'm actually having a nice little business meeting with a friend. We've been trying to get together on Fridays. Honestly, we were doing it every week for a while, and with our schedules, we missed a couple, and now we're kind of getting back into it. But we're in completely different industries, but we own our own businesses. And as I kept like sitting with her and talking through business each week, I realized like how much I forgot, like how lonely entrepreneurship can be at times, because you really are on your own. Like community is so big when it comes to owning your own business, just to like vent about things, but also like bounce ideas off of each other. It seems to really help just the creative side of ourselves, like our feminine side. And I've been looking forward to this for a while. We like last minute were able to meet today. We weren't going to meet until next week. So I'm excited to see her. In with that, I think I'm going to be working with cacao today. And also, I have a couple of clients, so I'll be in. It's kind of a busy day today and tomorrow. I actually don't work Saturdays anymore, but of course, I had to reschedule some stuff this week. So I am working tomorrow and working on some fun projects. So we'll see how that goes, but I'll take you guys along a little bit for the meeting because it's honestly, we have so much fun. We laugh like the entire time. But then we also have incredible business ideas and input, and I'm just really grateful for her as a friend. So, and it's a gorgeous day. I think it's going to be like 70 today, which is just unheard of. It probably will snow tomorrow. Who knows? It's spring in the Midwest. I know a lot of us can relate, but it's beautiful. We're going to enjoy the present moment and enjoy the day.
It is Friday. We just finished grilling some burgers outside. I know we've been kind of busy well, not busy. Angelica's been sick and we've been taking it very easy since I've also been recovering, and we are just having a beautiful 75 degree, almost 80 degree day.
80 degrees today.
So we're all hanging out outside. The griddle flat top was gifted to me by my brother for my birthday, so we finally got to break it in because beforehand we were in that small apartment and there was just nowhere to use it. And thank God we did it outside because it got smoky as hell. But that is it for these past 2 weeks for both of us. It's a short one, that's all right. We are taking care of ourselves. This weekend is a busy weekend for both of us. We both have classes. However, we do have Sunday off, so we're gonna have a little bit of a
Date.
Yay. But yeah, hopefully it stays nice. But we're in the Midwest, so you never know. But
It'll probably snow tomorrow.
yeah. All right. You guys have a good one.